The signing is done, and buried in the club's own confirmation is the detail that tells you what this is really about. Thomas Meunier has been given the number 12 shirt. Not a squad number a first choice would wear, but the one traditionally handed to the man expected to be next in line. Sunderland have not signed a starter. They have signed exactly what a two-front season needs behind one. The Belgium international has joined on a 2-year deal after leaving Lille, arriving on a free at 34 years old. What he brings is not potential but a record. More than 550 senior club appearances and 83 international caps, built across Club Bruges. 4 years at Paris Saint-Germain, with 3 league titles, then Borussia Dortmund, Trabzonspor and Lille. He completed his medical this week and links up with Regis Lebris in early August after the World Cup with Belgium. The squad thinking is cleaner than the age might suggest, and it works on 2 positions at once. Meunier gives Trey Hume genuine competition at right-back, which a season across the Premier League and the Europa League demands, because no full-back survives Thursday to Sunday football for a whole campaign without a capable deputy. But the club themselves point to a second benefit. His arrival could allow Nordi Mukiele to feature more often in central defence rather than covering wide. One experienced signing quietly deepens 2 areas of the backline, which is efficient work from a recruitment team that has spent this window being outbid on bigger names. The reasons the deal happened are worth listening to, because they say something about where Sunderland now sit. Meunier had other options and chose Wearside, and he was explicit that European football drove the decision. Competing in Europe, he said, was a big factor, because a player always wants to test himself against the best and compete for trophies. That is the same pool that helped keep Granit Xhaka earlier this summer. A club offering continental nights is a different proposition to the one that left the Championship not long ago, and experienced players are now choosing it for footballing reasons, rather than being persuaded into it. The caveat remains the length of the deal, and it should be stated plainly. 2 years for a 34-year-old is a commitment into a stretch where decline is likely, and if Meunier ends up starting rather than rotating, the signing has not worked as intended. Florent Gisolfi framed the value around leadership, professionalism, and mentality, the influence on a young dressing room as much as the minutes on the pitch, and that is the honest measure of it. This is a depth and character signing, not a solution to a first-team problem. There is no financial risk, because there is no fee. What Sunderland have bought is competition for Hume, cover that frees Mukiele, and a voice who has won titles in 3 countries. Whether the legs last 2 seasons is the open question. What is not in doubt is that a man with 83 caps looked at Sunderland and saw a club worth joining.